Hello and welcome to another update on WIF, Dogwifhat. Yeah, is this going to be a 5-wave move? Maybe. I mean, only yesterday or a couple of days ago, we talked about WIF on this channel, and I shared with you that ideally, if it's going to become a 5-wave move, that fourth wave should hold above 47 cents. Yeah, that was the, I believe the 61.8 retracement. Yeah, the 61.8 retracement of the third wave. So we're talking about the move from the 16th of April low all the way up here to the 26th of April low. So we've got here, 3 waves up so far, but then a corrective pullback into the support zone, reacted to the 38.2 retracement. And there are different ways of measuring. I don't want to make it too complicated, but either way, the price held basically where it needed to. And it's now important that we get 5 waves up. And I will give you in this video a target. Have not communicated that in our members area yet. So you hear it here. This target for the 5th wave. And then if we get 5 waves, well, then we can watch for the wave 2 pullback, okay? But I posted that on X today, and I have to say that again and again, that's always something that kind of comes around the corner when we have quite aggressive movements like this. Yeah, I try to really educate so much about Elliott wave, but people still get it wrong, right? So don't forget that MCO is primarily about education, community, and I try to help. So what I communicate here, and this is just something I mention in videos again and again, but I thought when we have markets like that, it's time to just remind people of that, right? By the way, check out our X profile. There's a lot of additional content here as well. But quick educational moment. The count is full. Yeah, like we have 5 waves up. A lot of people who hear this assume we now do a pullback. We now get that pullback, yeah, corrective pullback, whatever. But the reality, it really just means watch for support. Yeah, watch your support area and be ready for a break of support so that a pullback is starting. But a full wave count, while it does increase risk, it doesn't mean that the trend is exhausted. It just means that now, let's call it minimum expectations of a 5-wave move are fulfilled. Of course, it can move higher. Of course, the trend is still up as long as we are holding support. So when we get 5 waves up, let's say it moves into this target area, which I'm going to communicate now, and then the price comes down again and breaks maybe below micro support, and I will then provide micro support. Well, that is when we have evidence for a top, but not until then. You know, there's not just because we are reaching a target area. I mean, if momentum is still up, it would be ridiculous to assume a correction has started, right? It would actually be quite dangerous potentially. So what we want to see is 5 waves now, even in this 5th wave potentially. Yeah, even though that does look more like a diagonal pattern, doesn't it? It does. So that 5th wave would likely be an ABC structure. Look, it reminds me of the FET chart, Fetch AI. So like that. Okay, so that's actually what I think could play out here. This 5th wave as an ABC structure, maybe B wave consolidation over the weekend. And then this would be an ideal target area. Yeah, 79.8 to 88.4 cents. That's ideal. I mean, I can add the next level as well, right? $1.2 if it's extending, but then shouldn't really go above that to keep this white scenario alive. So ideal, you could say ideal target zone, 79.8 cents to $1.2. Internally here, micro support will be communicated once we have a top in wave A. And that's pretty much what we're watching for now, yeah? So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.